The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium, and home of the teal-clad Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the 19th-ranked team in the land, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Chanticleers will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Dukes offense takes the field to start this game off. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Hand off from the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
That's reeled in. It's Ellis. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Dukes send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at 23. So Coastal Carolina's offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And the Chanticleers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Barber. Caught in the backfield, it's Simpkins. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on 2nd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
He's got the tight end. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Chanticleers decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Smashes through the tackle. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. The Dukes can really attack on this second and short. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. They'll try to run for it. And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the ground with the back. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Back to pass, it's Barber. Safe completion on the screen. At the 35, he's got room. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. On the option. The pitch. He has the first and still on his feet. Getting up close to midfield. Gets it to the 48-yard line before being run out of bounds. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Oh, a lot of space. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. The option look. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. And the Chanticleers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. With the catch, it's Johnson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
The Chanticleers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Chanticleers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quickly to the tight end. He's loose. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Chanticleer.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Skips away from pressure. 1st down and more. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Dukes will hustle to the line. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Here comes the heat. Looking to scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Dukes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. These corners going to give these receivers some space. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle with Sanchez. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll immediately call timeout. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Scanning the field, it's Barber. He rifles one deep down the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his man, it's Graves. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. On the run, still looking. Gets rid of it. Got a man, it's Tucker. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Pass ball's incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Dukes will boot it away to start the second half. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
On the option. Now the pitch. It's a running room. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The Chanticleers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll run the option. Quick toss.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Chanticleers have their offense in high gear. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Barber. The sweet feet buy a little time. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Chanticleers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. A 51-yard field goal is not really unreasonable in terms of range, but they'll try to convert on 4th down. Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He'll try to do it himself. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the run. Look out, he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Chanticleers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll run it from the gun. And into the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and goal. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Barber. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Coastal.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So a drive there of 84 yards. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Give to the running back. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Right on the money. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds a tight end. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. He might want another play. They'll start this drive going to the air. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his man. Turning on the Jets. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Now the pitch. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Trying play action. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. He's got his man. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll run it on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On second and goal, he gets another chance. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. What will the offense dial up on third and goal? Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Fourth and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. Wants to adjust the pattern. He wants to throw it. Buys a little time. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Chanticleers.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll try the run. Shoots his way for more. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To throw, it's Barnett. Snagged in the middle, it's Alston. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Duke's in the hurry-up. These corners backing off a bit. Wants to fire on second down. He's going up top here late in the game. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Fires left. It's caught downfield. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. The Dukes have enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Finds his tight end. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
To the air, it's Barnett. Looking left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Quickly complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. He's got an open man. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. They took it right down to the wire. Final game of the season, but they are now bowl eligible, and they can cash in on those extra practices and bonding time.
It's really a great moment. Like, you work so hard, and listen, this team, the season didn't go exactly how they wanted it to go, but to end on a high note is really good. And yes, Palmer, talking about those moments, the free vacation, the hotel, the new spot, the new things you get to do, the practice is fine, but extra time with your boys.
No doubt about it. Memories that will last a lifetime. The bowl experience is something today in the college football playoff that gets overlooked a lot, but it still means so much to these players. They worked so hard this offseason. You're right. It was a roller coaster of a season on the field, but they got the win here at the very end of the season.